Imagine that you are completely paralyzed, trapped inside your body. You cannot move at all. You want to move your arms, but you can't, no matter how hard you try. You try to move your legs, but you are stuck in the same place. Imagine the desperation. You want to cry out for help, but not a sound comes out. You feel like you are drowning in desperation. Imagine the anxiety. Imagine the anxiety.
Can we really imagine the anxiety? Kati knows how it feels. Kati is trapped inside her own body. Kati suffers from a condition called locked-in syndrome. LIS is a condition in which the patient is totally aware but cannot move her body due to total paralysis of all her voluntary muscles, except her eyes. 20 years ago, in 1995, January, in the evening, Kati started feeling very sick. Her mother took her to the hospital, but at the hospital, the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with Kati. At the time, the doctors thought that only old people can get strokes, and a young 20-year-old model couldn't be having a stroke. At a certain moment, Kati looked at her mother and said, "I feel so very tired, like I have no energy at all." Those would be the last words that Kati would ever speak. It was only 3 days later, when they did a total brain scan, they realized that Kati had a stroke. A total scan of the brain. They realized that Kati's brainstem was totally damaged, and that meant that Kati had a stroke. But by then, it was too late. The doctor's verdict was that Kati would be completely paralyzed for life, and it would take a miracle for Kati one day to move a finger. The only way to communicate for Kati was using her eyes, because the tongue is also a muscle that Kati could not move. At first, it was to blink 1 time for yes and 2 times for no. At the rehab center, though, they came with a third option, another way for Kati to communicate with her eyes. I will show you this now. Very simple. Plexiglass board with letters on it. The person talking to Kati would stand in front of Kati and hold the board like this, A, upper right corner, and Kati would look at the letters. The person would spell it out, making so the words and then the sentences. Would you like to say something? Okay. T, S, H, I, M, P, L, E, simple, F, B, U, T, but, B, R, I, L, L, I, A, N, T. Simple but brilliant. I'll put this over here. Yeah? Okay. Kati, imagine if you would have a stroke and you're completely paralyzed. You cannot do nothing by yourself. You need assistance for everything. I mean everything. To eat, drink, to bathe. If you have an itch, somebody needs to scratch it for you. Imagine how you would feel. Some people might consider you a vegetable. You might feel worthless, like you're a burden to others. But Kati is here to tell you today that this is not true. Because as long as you have a functioning brain and love in your heart, you're not worthless. you're rich, and you can share your wealth with your family, friends, and the rest of the world. Kati would like to take this opportunity to share a little bit of her love and wisdom with you, with seven ingredients that she used to prevail and progress in spite of being completely paralyzed. Yeah? Which one? STPOSITIVE, positive. ATTITUDE, positive attitude. Kati made some notes that I have to read out with every tip. Positive attitude. Come rain or shine, always have a positive attitude. Your life is in your own hands. You cannot control the outer world and what others think, say, or do, but you can control your own action. Let them always be positive. Kati is always positive. She's so positive that it is contagious. She never takes no for an answer. And by being this way, she always, trust me, she manages to turn all the negatives into positive and get her way. Next step. PASSION, passion. Passion. Whatever you do, put your heart into it and do it with passion. Do not waste your time waiting for motivation or a miracle to come your way. Get up, dress up, and show up, no matter what. This discipline will get you where you want to go. Can I say something? You see Kati dressed so nice like this today. Well, this is not for a special occasion. Yeah, of course, it is for a special occasion, but Kati dresses like this every single day of the week. Even on Sundays, if we're staying home, it's in the middle of the winter, it's minus 30 degrees outside, we're staying, and the only thing she's going to do all day is sit in front of the computer. She would dress up nice and go sit in front of the computer. Next. DESTERMINATION, determination. 3. Determination. Dream big and do not hold anything back. Keep your focus on the possibilities and do not let boundaries define your life. You cannot be the best at everything, but you can always be the best you can be. Always aim high, but never forget to be humble. Kati is a very stubborn person. She's headstrong. But one thing she does, though, is put these traits to good use. 3. Number 4. PERSEVERANCE. Perseverance. Number 4. Perseverance. Your dreams are waiting for you, so do not ever give up. Life is full of problems and difficulties that you can encounter at any time. We always try our best to change what we can change, but there are times when this is just impossible. At these moments, we have to accept and adapt, reinvent ourselves, and make the obstacles out of the obstacles stepping stones. I actually never knew the meaning of perseverance before I met Kati. That's 4. 5. BDCOMMUNICAT. Communication. Yeah. Communication. Speak out your mind. Express yourself the best way you can, but remember also to listen to the others and do your best to understand what they want to express. Share not just your thoughts, but also your emotions. I want to share something now. When Kati started writing blogs, and we started posting blogs, while posting blogs, it was a Spanish-speaking lady replied to me that, "You're not posting this blog right. You should put with this blog to people to pray for you, send you blessings. And then maybe you can get a miracle." But I say, "But why should I do this? Our life is amazing." She started calling me a pervert. "How can you say this, that your life is amazing? Your wife is completely paralyzed. How can this be?" I asked her, "Look at the pictures, read the blogs, but she didn't want it. She just called me a pervert. I may be a pervert if you think it a bit like this. One thing amazing about Kati's condition is that we always have to communicate. There's no escape in it. It's not like other couples that we had a discussion and we can go to bed and not speak for a couple of days or weeks or so on. We have to communicate. When the assistant leaves at 6 o'clock, we have to communicate. And even better, due that Kati speaks with her eyes, we have to look into each other's eyes, the windows of our souls when we communicate. And if I think that this is amazing, if I'm a pervert, if I think this is amazing, yeah, I am a pervert. H-U-M-O-R, humor. Laughter is the best medicine, not just for the body, but also for the soul. Besides love, humor is the best remedy to heal a human soul. Humor is like air, free, and it can be found in any situation, even the worst ones. The ultimate remedy is to learn to laugh at our silly selves and the silly things that we do. Actually, laughing at herself is something that Kati does quite well. Sometimes I ask myself, does this woman get embarrassed or ashamed or something? But no. But even so, the thing that she likes the most is actually laughing at me and the silly things that I do. S-T-A-K-E, take. A-C-T, action. Take action. Take action. Be flexible yet steady. Be firm but still compassionate. There may come a time when you ask yourself, what is the meaning of life? Well, the answer is very simple. The meaning of life is to live a meaningful life. How to do this? Well, stop dreaming about what kind of person you want to be and what kind of life you want to live. Start taking action. Start being the person you want to be and start living the life you want to live. I guess that says it all then. That's it. It's time for me to close up then. In 1995, a stroke shattered Kati's life and swept all her dreams away from her. Now, years later, she made all her dreams come true. Not with a miracle, but by the pure power of will. Kati is a true example that the power of the human spirit is limitless and can conquer any obstacles it encounters in its path. Yeah? Now, can I say something? I'm going to ask you guys a favor. Next time you're having a bad day, a bad week, bad year, things are going terrible, you're feeling hopeless, like you don't have the power, you feel like you don't know what it takes, you don't have what it takes to make your dreams come true, I want you to remember Kati and think to yourself, if a woman that cannot move a single finger can make her dreams come true, so can you. Thank you very much. My amazing wife, Kati. Thank you.